see you, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah. Glad you could make it. Getting over it? Get better? Where'd you park? I didn't see the car. Oh, that's the street. Come in.
Without further ado, here comes our American flag. Well, folks, thank you all for coming. Like I said, I know it's, for those of you who rode from Beaver Dam to Fenimore, and from Fenimore all the way back up here, thank you very much. Let's give Fenimore a round of applause. We may have a representative from the Legion to say a few words. I'm not sure where that individual is. We've got a little busy in here, so if they show up, we'll let them steal the microphone. But on behalf of the Legion, they let us in here last year to do our thing. We had a nice little party, and then we asked them very politely if we could come back again in 2023, and they politely said yes. So this is becoming almost a home away from home for us, and we really, really, really appreciate it. So to the American Legion here in Beaver Dam, thank you very much. So 14 years. I know a lot of friendly faces, a lot of familiar faces. You've been looking at me for many, many years. I've told a lot of stories behind this microphone. It's been a hell of a ride. We're looking at our 15th year coming up soon. This year, I was trying to figure out what to say to this group, but our CFO, Cindy Schmittinger, hit me with something, I think it was last week, that kind of knocked my socks off, and I told the group at the homecoming, I told the Run for the Wall group down in Illinois, and I'm really excited to tell you all, since 2009, when we started this organization, we stumbled home with $2,100. As of this year, just a couple weeks ago, we have raised and almost donated $2 million. All volunteers doing it. I don't know how much I can say to give credit to the people that put these things together. What I can say is that I get the benefit of traveling around the country to see groups like this. We're 50, 60 people here. Tomorrow there's going to be 50, 60 people in Fond du Lac, in Milwaukee, in Illinois. There's going to be 100 plus people, and on and on and on. This thing has carried itself. I might be the guy who people call in charge, but it's not me doing all this. It's you folks. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of motivation, and it's something special for me to see from behind this microphone. So thank you all for 14 great years. And we once again get to pass the flag. So as per tradition, what we're going to do is we're going to have our Fenimore flag bearer come up. We're going to have our new flag bearer from Beaver Dam come up. So you guys can come up, maybe stand over here. And if you haven't seen this tradition, what we're going to do is we're going to pass the flag from rider to rider. The flag gets passed every single time it stops, so about 115 times every single year. We call these individuals flag bearers. It's become a very coveted position around the country. If you see folks with vests and you see our patch and you see flag bearer on it, that means that they are one of very few people in the nation that have carried this flag. We are open to new flag bearers all the time, so if you know somebody who might be a good fit for this position, by all means bring their name to us. But so what you're going to see now is an oath that's read between these two men, and one will take the flag. We are going to try to fly it here tonight, but tomorrow it will be in this gentleman's possession. And he is responsible for it until he gets to the next rider. And you'll hear that in his oath right now, gentlemen.
Rider, I am a flag bearer. I am one of few who have proudly carried this flag. My mission is complete, and I stand relieved. As the next in line, it is with great honor that I present to you the American flag. The American flag represents over 2 centuries of sacrifice and triumph. This flag I present to you embodies all of that history. Your acceptance of this flag becomes your pledge that you will carry and care for these colors with relentless respect. On behalf of your fellow Americans, you pledge to represent our collective past, present, and our future. On behalf of our nation's veterans, the enlisted and their families, you pledge to carry this flag in their honor. On behalf of those fallen in their service to the United States, your pledge to carry this flag in their memory. Do you, rider, accept this flag, this responsibility, and swear to uphold your pledge until you are relieved?
Yes, I do.
Then I bestow to you the American flag and officially deem you a flag bearer. Ride for honor, for country, and for those who protect it all. Godspeed, flag bearer.
There we go. All right, Beaver Dam has the flag, and here we are from the American Legion. Thank you very much.
I'm just a little bit shorter than he is. Good evening, everybody. I'm Carolyn Von Bruden. I'm the first vice of Post 146 here in Beaver Dam. Welcome and thank you for all of your service and your wonderful deeds. The Post 146 would like to dedicate to the Patriot Riders $1,000 toward your causes, which will be given as soon as Ron, our commander, gets here and puts a little John Hancock on that for you.
Wow, well, thank you. That was unexpected, but very appreciated. Just a show of hands, how many of you are joining us tomorrow? Okay, excellent. So I believe registration will begin at 9:30 tomorrow morning. We'll have coffee and donuts. We'll have a little rider ceremony on the way out. But that is our ceremony for today. Thank you very much for coming. We're going to march this flag out of here, and we'll try to get it up on the flagpole. Gentlemen?
Thank you.
All right, sorry for a little snafu there, guys, but great to see Bill and everybody again traveling. I hope it was safe travels. It sounds like it was a warm one and a little relief before we got here with a little bit of rain and cool weather, so hopefully it's safe travels tomorrow. I'm here representing Napleton Chevrolet Buick GMC in Beaver Dam here. Last year I was here representing Countryside. For the last, I think it was 10 years, Countryside donated to the Nations of Patriots. We knew it was a great organization, something we wanted to be a part of. We got bought out in November by Napleton, so it was a concern of mine, especially that that tradition would continue. So when I got a chance to sit down with the new owner, Danny Randolph, who owns our Napleton store now, one of the main things we sat down and talked about initially was the one habit or the tradition that we have of every month donating to a local organization or business in Beaver Dam. It's a tradition that Keith Danny started when he started Countryside 20 years ago, and it was very important that we wanted to continue that tradition. So Danny asked me what are some of the places that we've donated to. He definitely wanted to keep that tradition going, if not do more in the community and the surrounding areas. So one of the absolutely important one for me as a grandson of 2 World War II vets and a Vietnam vet was obviously the Nations of Patriots. So it was a discussion I had immediately with him. He asked for a little more information regarding the Nations of Patriots, what it was about, what it does. I explained to him in my usual long-windedness, and as you all know. And he said one word to me when I was done. He said, absolutely, no question about it, done. We're going to be a part of that, and we're going to be part of that for the future as long as it comes to Beaver Dam. So great news to hear. Very happy to hear that. I've been trying to be as long-winded this year. I hope everybody has a very safe ride tomorrow. I wish I could be a part of it, but work calls. So I'll be there trying to make more money for the next organization in town. But I hope everybody has a very safe ride. And it's my honor to be the person that tells you that the employees of Napleton Chevrolet Buick GMC have raised to donate to the Nation of the Patriots once again $5,000.
That's a good way to close the ceremony right there. Awesome. Thank you so much, Brad, and thank you, Napleton. All right, folks. There's a ton of food, a bunch of beer. Enjoy yourselves. The bar's open till 9 o'clock. Patronize these people. They definitely deserve it and earn it. Thank you all so much.